The HOA fined me $150,000 for breaking their rules, but they didn't know the entire neighborhood they live in already belongs to me. It started with a letter on my porch. HOA violations $150,000 due immediately. Apparently, my grass was too tall, my fence the wrong color, and my truck unsightly. I laughed. $150K for grass? Karen, the HOA president, stood in my yard, arms crossed. Pay up or we'll take everything you own. Every day after that, new fines stacked up. Neighbors whispered, some scared of the HOA, others just tired of the bullying. Karen smirked, thinking she'd break me. What she didn't know, I had been waiting for this moment for years. The HOA called an emergency meeting. Karen slammed papers on the table. You're the biggest rule breaker in this neighborhood. You owe us $150,000, effective immediately. I leaned back calm and said, funny thing about debt, it only matters if I actually owe you. She barked. What's that supposed to mean? I pulled a folder from my bag and laid out documents. Deeds, titles, maps. Gasps echoed as neighbors leaned in. These aren't HOA violations, these are property records. And guess whose name is on every single lot in this neighborhood? Karen's face turned pale. I looked her dead in the eye. You're fining me for violating rules on land I actually own. Which means every single one of you rents from me. The room erupted. Neighbors shouted, demanding answers. Karen stuttered, that's impossible. I handed the sheriff copies of the deeds. He flipped through, then nodded. He's right. He owns the land. HOA has no jurisdiction here. Karen froze as the sheriff added, looks like you've been trespassing on his property this whole time. Karen was escorted out, speechless. The HOA dissolved that night. And me? I smiled as my neighbors gathered around, finally free. Narrator voice. They tried to fine me $150,000, but in the end, they learned the highest price is paid by those who think they're untouchable. Backhand index pointing right. Subscribe now for more shocking HOA stories where the underdog always wins.